everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is my first video in the garage and it's been a work in progress. Tom has been working hard on it and it's more or less complete now, as you can see behind me, but it's not about the garage today, although we are in it and using it. It's about this bike, and you guys might recognise this bike actually from a little while ago. It was actually my very first bike from High Bike, and I then got the green bike, started using that, but I saw this all alone, looking sorry for itself, just like it is now, and I thought, I want to ride it again because I absolutely love this colour. The blue is just amazing, it's all glittery, and I have to say it has been one of my favourite bikes to ride. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my sponsor parts on it today. So we've got some Halo wheels, we've got all Gusset components, and we're going to set it up so that it's rideable again, and then in the coming videos we're going to session it, ride it, and just enjoy having this bike fully built and up and running again. So what I'm going to do to start with is start off by putting all the components on. So what we've got here is a selection of Gusset components. So this is the S2 range, you've got the S2 bars. I'll go into a bit more detail, but what I want to start off with first is the S2 pedals. So this one's the left one, so we'll start with the right one because it's closest to you. And I'm also not going to bore you totally with just watching me put, there it is at the end now, watching me put a load of random stuff on. So the most important thing with pedals, which I learned, is you mustn't cross thread it because it's so hard to, well, you basically ruin it, and I've learnt that over the times of doing bike maintenance. And I'm not by any stretch of the imagination claiming to be amazing at bike maintenance, because I really am not. I'm learning along the way. There you go. Simple as that. So I'm going to put the other one on and then we'll get back to you when we're going to put the other components on. Right, pedals are on. There we go, look at them. They're the Gusset S2 pedals. I think I might have said that, but just in case you didn't hear me, there you go again. Right, next thing we've got is the stem. So this is the Gusset S2 stem. So it's a 33mm, and I think, if I remember rightly, there you go, 34.9mm. It says it in there. And what we're going to do, because basically when you take this off, this whole lot will drop out. So I'm going to whack this on. So we'll take that one off. This garage build, by the way, as you can see from behind me, if you've not seen Tom's video, it's been a work in progress for a while. There's literally been blood, sweat and tears going into this garage. And if you like the paintwork, then it was all me. I painted everything in here. Before we go any further with the bike build, I need a bit of a boost, and perfect thing to give me that, and it is the Y-Food bar. So this is full of nutrients to keep you going. It's got lots of protein in it and fibre. It's got 25 vitamins and minerals, and it's perfect for a little pick-me-up during the day as it keeps you full for 2 to 3 hours. There's 3 flavours available. This one is the salted caramel and chocolate, and they're gluten-free as well. So I'm going to give it a little taste. That is so good. I'm going to finish this and then get back to building my bike. So if you're interested in trying these bars, like I said, this one is a salted caramel and chocolate. You've got the hazelnut and chocolate, and you've got the coconut and white chocolate flavour. Click the link in my bio and you can get yourself 10% off by using the code KARA10. I've got the old stem off, whack that there, and take these spacers off because I'm not a fan of them. And I've got some really nice carbon ones just here that we can whack on. Gusset top cap, which I think looks insane, super nice. So we're just going to whack that in there so it keeps it all together. Right, there we go. I will tighten up everything and straighten it all at the end, because when it's like on the floor with the wheels in and stuff, I like pinch them tight, but when it's in the floor with the wheels on, it's so much easier to like line everything up. That's what I think anyway. Right, there we go. Next thing is get the bars on. So we need to take this top bit off. Right, Gusset S2 bars then. And these ones, so these are 800mm wide, and I don't cut these down. These are just left as wide as possible basically. Like with wider bars you get a bit more stability, I think. And I need all the stability I can get basically on a bike. Right, there we go, the bars are on. And the next thing to do is to whack the controls on. So again, I'm just going to do a quick little cut through so you don't have to stand there once I've found the right tool. There we go. So you don't have to watch me for ages putting these on. I've loosely put on all the controls. Next thing I'm going to do is put the grips on so that I've got an idea about where things need to go. And like I said, like when we put it on the floor with the wheels, we put the wheels in, I can adjust everything to where I want it to be, and we'll have a little jiggle around and tighten everything up perfectly. But those grips are the Gusset S2 oil slick grips. Now these are the soft compound as well for the grippy part, but I love this. It goes perfectly with the blue bike, like the oily petrol effect. Oh, the other grip's on there, isn't it? The last component to put on is the saddle. So again, Gusset S2 saddle. This has just got the aluminium rails, but they do have these with the carbon rails on, and I've actually got it, it's over there, but I've got the carbon one on my Lapierre trail bike. So we're going to whack this on. I'll loosen that off, whack that on, and then I'll show you guys once it's on there in all its glory. There we have it then. Nice Gusset saddle installed on the bike. So what we're going to do now is get my Halo wheels, which I have down here. So these wheels, these are the Halo Ridgeline wheels. So my rear wheel is a 27.5 and my front wheel is a 29er, and that's just because this bike is a mullet setup, exactly the same as my All Mountain 6s. And I have to say, I have been using these Halo Ridgeline wheels pretty much since I first started riding. I had the orange e-bike, which was Tom's one, before, and I changed the wheels to these ones, and they're honestly so good. They're the more affordable wheel from Halo, but honestly, they're perfect. They've done me well so far. But what I'm going to do is put the gearing and the cassette and the discs on here. So we'll do that quick as well. We'll do a little cut together of that. We've completed the back wheel, we've completed the front wheel, all of the components have changed over. So literally all that's left to do now is to drop it out of the stand. Actually, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click through the gears just to make sure they work, because where we've changed the wheels, sometimes the spacing's a little bit off and it can knock the gearing out of tune. But what I want to do first, actually, I've just noticed something. So I haven't got a dust cap for the back wheel, and a little secret. So I've got tubes in my wheels at the minute because, well, basically I just didn't get around to doing tubeless. And what you can do is you can use the cap from the tubeless valve. So these are the muck-off ones, pink ones. Look at that. You've got pink pink valves. That's sick. It looks so good. So I'm going to click through the gears now. I'm going to put you up here so you can see how pristine it is. Look at that. Not skipping at all. Perfect. Right, I think we're pretty much done. I've just gone over and tightened all the bolts. I straightened the bars out as well because they were really wonky. Tightened the top cap up, checked the pedals over because the last thing you want is a pedal to come off mid-run. I also adjusted the seat because it was tipped too far up, and I feel like when you're climbing, like when it's down it's obviously fine because you don't notice it, but when you're climbing up I feel like you're going to slip and get your bum stuck in the tyre. But I'm so happy with it. I'll show you guys what it looks like now. Ta-da! How nice does that look? Super cool. Absolutely loving it. So the thing that I love the most, which I said at the start, is the colour of this bike. The paintwork is literally unreal. It's that lovely like royally blue colour with the glitter in the paint. I'm not too sure if you actually see it. Oh, you kind of can in this light. Super nice. And like I said, we've got all Gusset components, the S2 range, we've got the Halo Ridgeline wheels. I use the muck off tubeless caps for a little bit of pink, just like that. Super nice. And the bike is now ready to rock and roll. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to try this bike out again. It's probably been, how long have I had the green one for? Probably a year now since I've ridden this bike, and I can't wait to shred it again. There is something that I want to run past you guys, and definitely put it down in the comments, but basically Tom had a delivery of Fox forks. You might have seen him put the downhill forks on his downhill bike, which is literally just here. So these forks. And he put the 38s on his enduro bike, which is right in the corner. But they also did send him some 36s, and he's kindly said that I can use them if I want to. Now, these ones look really cool with the RockShox forks in because it's all black and it matches. But I've just got a funny feeling that the Fox forks are going to look unreal on this bike. So put your comments below if you want me to switch the forks out and see what this bike looks like with the Fox 36 forks on. They're the Kashima coating stanchions, so it's just going to absolutely fire. And I think he's got a spare rear shock as well, which is also a Kashima coat. So definitely put down in the comments if you want me to still keep the RockShox components, suspension rather, or if you want me to switch it out with Fox. So I'll be interested to see what you guys would like. I actually think I would quite like to see it with the Fox forks on, but I want you guys to decide. So maybe in a few videos time, if the majority says Fox, then we'll be doing another video and switching them out and seeing what it looks like. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and are just as excited as I am to get this bike back up and running again and ridden. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I'll see you all very soon.